This old abandoned homesteader cabin is in the forest about a half a mile from the river where the Bauman incident took place. Pretty cool. You can tell it's been abandoned a very, very long time. We like to check out the forest around it since it's so close to the area that everything happened.
Have been flipped over right here. See this chunk? And this chunk, and this chunk, and then they found part of the stove that used to be here. People just metal detected all over the place.
I'm not even going to guess how old this is, but it's definitely not as old as the Bauman deal. It would be a cool place to metal detect. What did you find over here?
The front of the potbelly stove.
Cast iron.
Yeah. A lot of people who like to hunt and fish also metal detect. Usually comes hand in hand.
Loud.
What in the hell?
That was loud.
That's just odd.
The first time I heard it, I thought it was me or you that did it. And then the last 3 times, it's like, no, it's over there somewhere.
But it's right near us.
Of course, we're holding still now. I thought one of us stepped on something. It looks like it would make a good axe head.
Yeah, it would.
Or a scraping tool to scrape a hide.
But can you see this game trail? See how deep it is?
Yeah, I noticed we were following a game trail.
Right along through there. It goes down through those bushes. Let's just follow it a ways.
Yeah, we like funneled to a game trail. Obviously it makes sense for a lot of animals. What kind of scat do you think that is?
Let me see.
It's pretty fresh too. It's probably within the last 24 hours.
Yeah, it's still wet and gooey.
It looks like it could be a black bear.
Unless the bear's just eating solid grass. It just looks like little pellets all stuck together. I'm not sure. Sometimes I know when it is something, but I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's why I was asking your opinion, because I could tell it doesn't belong to a canine. Elks usually pellets. Big round or oval pellets.
That's bear poo.
That's what I thought.
You're right. That is
It's like a bear that's been eating some grass,
that's
along with whatever else it's eating. And look, there's grass here.
Okay, well, I was wondering why the animal trail was... It's used a lot, and nothing above 5 feet tall is broken off the tree. So this is a bear trail, and that is stinky like dog poo. So it's bear poo.
Yeah, it looks like probably a black bear. It's nice and quiet. Yeah, that poop looked pretty fresh, didn't it?
It's from this morning.
Yeah, whatever poop there's not very far from here. Did you bring your mace too?
No, don't let me get too far away.
Look at all the brand new trees and stuff.
Yeah, some people get upset when they clear the forest of the older dead trees, but this is what comes in behind them. Fresh new baby good trees.
Yeah, I hear the bear and the deer love these sections.
Grass is really good. Start coming up that all over again. Sometimes when the trees are too big, it chokes up vegetation.
I wanted to see this creek bed.
Probably where the bear is.
Here's some more scat. There's some older right here.
I'm telling you, that might be, it might be in there.
Yeah, it looks like a good natural cover place.
It came through here.
That's older scat than what we found
Yep.
earlier.
Hard. But
That just shows us how fresh the stuff is that we found. And that may or may not be from the same animal. That's much smaller. And
well, look at the trail that goes right through here. There's some.
Someone vocalized. Heard a whoop that way.
Look at there's more poo right there.
Yeah, that looks like something like a raccoon or a skunk right here. There's a lot of different animals here. Let's put it that way. That use this area just by the little bit of scat that we just found. See, we may not be able to see all their tracks, but we know who's here by the scats. Look at how this grass is 2 different colors right here, and how thick it is. This would be.
Look at that.
Bears love to graze. Looks like a grouse. Something.
Yeah.
Probably ate a grouse close to here.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how fresh this is. That's older. Should be good.
All right, well, let's take a look around a little bit more. I heard something cracking behind us. Like walking around cracking. Do you hear it behind us again? Do you hear it behind us again?
It's up in there.
Here, will you hold my axe rock? Just a second. We stay right here. I want to zoom. Where do you hear it at?
Right in front of you. If you follow straight along that fallen tree, straight up into the forest up there. And then a chipmunk just started an alarm up there as well. Let's just head back. Let's go up this way.
Cool, we're going to kind of go in the direction of it. Look, there's a structure over there.
Oh, zoom in on that.
Look at that big one right back in there. In the same direction that we heard the cracking. Something walking around. See that structure? I kept hearing something in this direction, and then Jenny pinpointed where she thought she heard it, and there's a structure back there. She said this, she heard it in the direction this tree was pointing.
There's a mushroom. Whenever you see little tufts like this all over the ground, those are squirrels nipping them off at the top. Yeah, these are old, but you can see their hooves. This is elk. Or a very big...
That squirrel did an alarm. Way off to our left. I wonder if what we heard in front of us is circled around to our left. Or what was behind us. We're going towards where we heard it.
I know, it was up here. Now it's over there.
We're going to check out the structure where we heard it at, but now that squirrel just was...
Well, it's just off to our left now.
This used to be an old homestead. You can see the cabin out there and stuff. And then I think people come and also gather firewood from the dead trees here. This is the structure area that we saw. There's like a... This looks like a woven intentional thing. And this is just one of a couple that we have saw that brought us over here after. Isn't it weird how we heard something moving around over here and it led us to this? I mean, doesn't this look intentional, woven?
Yeah, I do think it is. That's a little bigger.
It may have been
We'll
a
see.
shelter in the beginning. This is pretty old. It may have collapsed, but it may have been a shelter at one time. It looks like woven every door, or I mean every wall. A clearing with a homestead cabin, like a half a mile to a mile from here. You would think that they would camp in a place like that as opposed to
Here.
what I really saw from the distance. This bigger stuff over here. However, this stuff woven right here is much more impressive than those big log teepees over there. That is crazy.
Hoof marks.
Yeah, there's a hoof mark by this elk poo too. Several.
It came right through here. It might have been elk that we were here. What was crunching up here?
Well, that stuff isn't fresh.
No.
So it doesn't. But yeah, we could have heard it been hearing an elk. That looks like a ground nest, huh?
I think animals bedded down here last night. Look at all this all this.
This is a bedding circle that Jenny just found.
These elk.
Yeah, like all the broken sticks that.
It's just dry and nice, and there's a whole bunch you can see where they trampled it all down here.
I wonder if what we heard was laying here. Just took off. Let's come back. I want to see if I'm gonna get closer to the ground. I want to see if I can smell what was bedding here. Look, here's a feather in the bedding spot.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It's a fresher, small down one. I think there was grouse bedding down right here.
That was a wood knock.
That was a wood pop for sure.
We found some grouse feathers over there. That's inner fluff, though. That isn't the outer feathers like we found over
Yeah, this is like the down.
Mm-hmm.
And you found that older one earlier. Well, it's a grouse area. We always say that Bigfoot food. I can't really smell anything when I'm getting down there, but found the feather.
The birds just picked up. It's not silent anymore. I don't feel creepy anymore.
Yeah, maybe we drove off what was creeping everybody out.
Well, when we first started walking, there were no birds, no noises, no nothing. But now there is.
Well, unless Bigfoot's eating a big-time grass diet right now. I think that was bear poo. The fresh stuff. Black bear poo.
It's just amazing. I mean, listen to how noisy it is now. There's birds everywhere.
Who knows how fresh that was. Sometimes when a bear evacuates an area, it wants to let other stuff know it was there. And it'll leave a dump. Maybe we scared a bear off and
I think so.
It just left a little dump there to let us know that it's here.
I definitely think that we just came up on it.
Oh, it's weird how they poop right on the animal trail. That was pretty much on the animal trail that we had found.
Yep. And right in the middle of it. We've had animals do that to us when we come up too close to them.
I had the creep factor in there going for a little while. Found this kind of trail and bedding spot in a place where people have saw Bigfoot. So I decided to set up a trail cam right here. You can see something's been coming in and out of here, laying down. You know, very well could be elk or deer, but I'm gonna see what's going on.